Welcome to Gundul's realm, halls of Muratogh. The goal is to defeat your opponent using your pawns, the odyssey skill cards, and the odyssey game board. Each player can start with up to 4 pawns each. Place player pawns anywhere on the game board, but not on structure or card spaces. Multiple pawns cannot share a game space. Each player must then draw 4 skill cards from the deck. These cards are the current equipped skills for that adventure party. A skill card grants a player's owned pawn a momentary use of that ability when played. Players can only hold a maximum of 4 skill cards during normal gameplay. Each turn, the player must move a single owned pawn 1 game space, or play a card for a single owned pawn. A pawn cannot both move and play a skill card in the same turn. After being played, that skill card must be placed into the discard card pile. Players can only replenish or trade in all skill cards upon landing on card spaces. Player-owned pawns move 1 game space, unless using a foot card. Pawns cannot move diagonally. Pawns must move around structures, unless playing a stealth card. Again, multiple pawns cannot share a game space. Pawns in structures cannot be attacked, but they can attack adjacent pawns. After the combat exchange has ended, the attacking pawn must immediately exit the structure. For combat, all targeted pawns must be in an adjacent game space, and not diagonal. Shield cards block any attack, can be played immediately, and do not use a turn. Skull cards instantly eliminate a targeted pawn from the game, unless blocked. Use sword cards to knock and push targeted pawns into structures. The hit pawn is moved the number of spaces shown on the card. Hit pawns receive 1 damage point per structure hit, and 0 damage points per 0 structures hit. A pawn that gains 3 damage points is eliminated from the game. Your cunning controls the fate of your party in halls of Muratogh. Move carefully. Card wisely.